Party people.
Okay, hold on. No,
And the place to be.
my microphone is on now. We're getting there.
I'm James. This is Rich, player number 1. How you doing, Rich? So good. Way to go, Rich.
I'm almost here. I'm here vocally now. And in the flesh. I didn't do a camera check either. Not a great angle. We'll live with it. Well, geez, it's really fucking hot. Party people in the place to be, live from 58 Dream Street. This is Friday night Frosthaven. The gang's all here except Danielle. She'll be rejoining us. Yeah. You just gotta. It's an old show business secret guided by voices. When something goes wrong, you just gotta keep going like nothing happened and nobody will even notice.
Yeah.
Yep. And
It's that famous Buster Keaton movie where he just dies midway through, and they just
they
just
swapped
keep
in a
going.
new guy, and no one was the wiser. Made Charlie Chaplin's whole career. So here we are, except for Danielle, who needed a scenario off. So she'll be back with us probably in the next scenario. Player 1 has introduced himself already. I couldn't do it any better. Player 2's not with us tonight. Player 3, playing for the penultimate time, the Inox Drifter, the biggest hobo. It's Greg.
Yeah.
How you doing, Greg?
pretty good. Also warm, but pretty good.
Yeah, holy smokes. It's 23 degrees outside, but 28.5 degrees in the room that I am in. Which doesn't
Which is
seem
also
fair.
still a drop off from the
Which is
last 2
significantly
days.
cooler than it was yesterday, yes.
The heat dome.
Significantly cooler. Oh my goodness. We for some reason decided, you know what, we'll be fine. We don't need to get the AC out just for one hot night before July. And so when I finally admitted that was not true at 11, and I went and I got the AC and we hooked it up, ran it, and when I went to bed 2 hours later, it had lowered the temperature in the room by 1/2 of 1 degree Celsius. So you lousy piece of shit air conditioner. Holy smokes! Guided by Voices saw a Littlest Hobo reference in the wild. What is the context of someone else making a Littlest Hobo reference? I gotta know.
That one episode of Corner Gas?
Seems like it would be some kind of CanCon. Well,
Gotta be CanCon.
I'm sure we'll get the details soon. Player 4, your host here at 58 Dream Street, the showrunner,
Yes.
the game runner, playing the Lurker Deep Wraith, click, trill, snip, click. It's James. How am I doing? Better than I was 7 days ago, exactly. But yeah, here we are. Long week. Extraordinarily hot. It was CanCon. I figured, yeah, it would have to be some kind of Canadian joke. Because otherwise, I can't imagine why it would come up. Well, I had to do a whole different setup here tonight to accommodate that we're playing a very wide scenario, and it didn't come together at all. Bad camera angle. I don't have a good view on anything. It's not really going to capture the wide scenario very well, and I'm not going to do it again next week when we continue.
Great.
All right, you got to grab a road event.
Yeah, let's hit the road. Jack.
Okay, hitting the road. We're hitting the road with Winter Road Event number 5. You approach the edge of a great chasm not far from Frosthaven's gates. A rickety wooden bridge, wide enough for just a single person to cross at a time, spans from one end to the other. The alternative to the treacherous bridge is a swift-looking river, fed by glacial runoff down below. Looks dire at best. Before you have a chance to decide, a hulking Algox wearing a polar bear fur vest steps up to block your path. He speaks in a halting staccato. You pay, use. Bridge, my bridge. The Algox doesn't wait for a response before explaining further. I'm going to stop the staccato gimmick now. Legitimate business bridge. You each pay or use death path. He points to the trail leading down to the river you'd have to ford to get across. The Algox crosses his arms and waits for an answer. Option A, Pay to use the legitimate business bridge. Option B, ford the river. Now I've
What?
played.
Kill the Algox isn't an option?
No.
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 Now I've played. I'm not the world's foremost Oregon Trail expert, but I've played some Oregon Trail in my day, and I know that you're not supposed to ford the river. It doesn't go well.
I'm an
You
outcast
you
and
lose
resourceful
ox.
and strong, but also I feel like if there is a benefit to one of those or one of the other attributes that we have, it will only reduce the damage taken if we don't just pay the bridge.
I can't imagine how fording the river turns out to be a good outcome.
Yeah, I can't. I
What is our
I can
money
also see this
situation,
being
Greg?
a straight scam though. But
That's possible too. Maybe we're being trapped.
Uh, tell that to George Washington, James.
that's true. He famously
What?
forded a river.
Yeah?
I think he
Fording
had both,
saves
so.
money. Hello, Graham, by the way. Yes.
Wait, we have a
Okay.
boat, don't we?
You know what? Yeah,
We
we
have
do
a
have a
boat,
boat.
but we didn't. We left it at home.
Yeah, we didn't
Can
think.
I just run back and get the boat?
Yeah,
We're in the
it's not
Frozen
obligated.
Fjord scenario, and our boat is nicknamed the Rose of the Fjords, but we didn't bring it.
You know what? We've got a shit ton of resources. I've got 25 gold. You've got 26 gold. I say we
What
just
if,
pay them out.
what if it is actually? What if they're underscoring it with the legitimate business bridge thing that we're gonna like pay him, and then he's gonna club us over the head and.
Joke's on you. It's illegitimate. That'll be what it
I
says.
feel like the sensitivity coordinator would have
Okay.
stepped in then.
Yeah. Hold on.
He already let this shitty staccato accent slip in.
All right. Okay. I have a lot of gold. You can't take it with you. Let's play the man. Option A. Pay to use the legitimate business bridge. A. Lose one material resource each.
Okay.
So
Is there B?
there's a B if we had gone the other way.
Oh, okay. I'll lose a hide. James, do you want to lose a hide? You've got 4 of them.
I'll trust that you'll lose whatever I have the most of. Lose a
Yeah.
hide.
Samesy Wames.
Which you have equal
Yeah.
amounts of hide.
Update my sheet.
Lose a hide. We have 23 hide in Frosthaven.
So how much hide do I have now, Greg?
Now you have 3,
3.
and I have 8.
I actually had myself with only 2. I'd forgotten to update it, so to me it was like I just gained a hide.
How many do I have?
1.
Oh, yeah, I had myself at 3, so I should probably change that.
Perhaps.
The hulking Algox steps aside and waves you through. No run. Go slow. Enjoy bridge. You're not sure if going slow is recommended for safety or for overall enjoyment, but the bridge does hold your party's weight all the way across. Mark one box below. There are 2 boxes. When all boxes are marked, remove this card from the deck and add event WR35 to the Winter Road card deck. To the Winter Road event deck. Where did I just put my pencil? Right here.
Do you think his bridge breaks? Or he's like, hey, listen, you guys pay me good. Twice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I've got a stamp card for every 2 uses of the bridge. You're going to use for free.
You get 1 craftable item.
All right.
1 random craftable recipe. Item recipe. For every 2 uses of my bridge. Man, I made it one of my key principles in life to never eat at Subway, because a while back I got into a habit of eating at Subway too much when I was at school.
Right.
So I just said, all right, no, from now on I'm the kind of guy who doesn't eat at Subway ever, and I broke the habit. But
Anti-Jarrett before it was cool.
if they went with that, if they went with the punch card system where every second sub got you a free sub, I'd probably be going to Subway here and there. I'm not too proud to admit that. Okay.
All right. So starting the scenario.
Hey, David Ale. Ate a campus Chick-fil-A every day you went. Wow. That's a lot of fried chicken. I've heard that Chick-fil-A is really good. As a vegetarian
Yeah,
and Canadian, I've
that
never
would be a
tried it.
lot harder to avoid than the subway with the longest line in Atlantic Canada.
Holy shit! Yeah. God.
So
Dinner,
like 50
dinner,
people.
Yeah,
dinner time during exams. That shit.
there is no
Yeah.
way that they're
That
paying
shit
those
can
poor people
stretch.
enough.
Oh, bad job. Shouldn't be there.
every second sub you get a free sub. Every fourth you lose one hide. That's guided by Voice's line. I don't want to take credit for it from the people who can't see the chat right now.
Oh, you would get a text from me in like a week being like, what the fuck, James? You took credit for that line.
David clarifies that the campus Chick-fil-A also had the longest line. Graham had a friend who ate a cheap tin of tuna every day at university until he got mercury poisoning.
That's hard to do.
Yeah. Yeah, when I was I had like a short like gym rat phase, and I ate a lot of tuna during that phase, and managed not to poison myself.
You probably ate the like, you know how when you go to get tuna, I guess it's probably like $1.99 and $1.69 now, but it used to be like there was like the 39 cent
Yeah.
can of tuna and the dollar one.
Yes.
I think there was like a difference in the like, you know, we don't use the biggest of the fish. We just kill a lot of fish for you.
Yes. That makes sense.
That's the one you had.
At my store, we sell tuna, but the cat food tuna is cheaper. And sometimes when a frazzled-looking university student comes up with a few cans of that, I do have to question: do you own a cat, or is this
You say
just... No, I don't say it.
Or is this
in my head? I sort of weigh.
What if it's a misunderstanding, though? I would take the opportunity to be like, "Do you have a cat?" Just
it's got a picture of a cat on the can.
What if they think they're eating cat?
It's lose-lose.
Like, ooh, I've never had cat before. They're so hungry. They can't think straight.
If they say, like, yes, I have a cat, then, like, Greg kind of comes off as a dick.
Yeah.
And if he says, no, I don't have a cat, this is just the reality of being a student in 2024, that's, like, a horrible
then
thing
Greg has to
do
be like, I'm sorry, son. He's digging into his pocket to pay for the remainder of the cheap tuna. Bump you up to the 30-cent tuna from the 25-cent cat food.
This cat food's on me.
Oh dear. Scenario 13. Frozen Fjord. Not wishing to brave the harsh, unforgiving waters of the sea, you opt to hike along the coast instead. You trace it for several long hours, eventually arriving at a series of immense fissures that cut deep through the ice cliffs. Fjords, blocking the way forward. Looking over the side, you can see the sea thrashing far, far below. Staring into the distance, you spot it is a pretty dark episode so far, Friday Night Frosthaven. You spot a line of white jutting across the gap, a bridge. You head for it and discover a series of glittering limbs branching over the fjords. At first, they look to be made of ice, long, pale shapes that arch over the fissures and connect on the other side. But as you move closer, you realize they are made of bone, the ribs of a gargantuan creature that fell here long ago. The sea writhes below you as you cross, huge, ice-clogged waves crashing against the cliffs. You spare only a glance, but the sheer distance of the fall makes your knees rubbery. When you look back up, you realize you're not alone on this bridge. Several dozen feet ahead, at the apex of the rib, stands a tall man covered in a cloud of thrashing black wings. You have left your safety far behind, mortal, he says, not with a human voice, but with the collective shrieks and caws of his many birds. I got nothing for that, I'm sorry. I have nothing in the toolkit to represent that. This place is not meant for your kind. There. There is no time to digest the warning. In a flash, the cloud of raptors fly at you, spanning the distance and snatching at you with razor talons. You manage to leave your footing,
Wouldn't happen
to
if it was
keep your
pigeons.
footing. But a few of the birds have landed on the bridge ahead and are pecking at it feverishly. Their beaks are hard, and surprisingly large chunks of ice and bone break off and fall into the ocean below. Turn back! They shriek. Turn back, or your corpses will be carrion for my brood. Alright, I hope the Shrike Fiends never speak again, because that hurt my throat. But this is the price we pay for love. For the love of the game. Okay, here we are. The Frozen Fjord scenario. Which because of its great width, I have trouble getting a good camera angle on. So we're going with a real close-up tonight.
All right.
But
So-
for the record, the scenario is just as wide on the other side as it is on this one. It's symmetrical. It's a wing baby. All right, and there are special rules in effect. First, a rule that I've deemed splitting the party. Oops, I didn't even put the markers for where we can our starting positions on. One sec. 1, 2, 3, 6 possible starting positions.
Greg, do you retire after this scenario?
I would tie after the next scenario.
Oh my
this
God.
is my penultimate
So
scenario.
this looks like it could be a 3-week scenario. And
I don't know. There's only
2
3
weeks
enemies.
from now, I can't play. So it could be
Oh, no.
4 weeks from now we finish this one.
Oh no. Oh, we'll work it out.
We'll figure something out. Okay. So, rule number 1, splitting the party. No more than half of the characters, rounded up, can start the scenario in the same room. So one of us has to take on a Shrike Fiend, or two if we decide to go in a really weird way, by themselves. Then, the next rule, which I have called Fragile Fjord. The scenario itself has 30 hit points, derived from the formula 2 plus level times 2 times number of characters hit points. Wait, let's review. Did I do that? Have I updated this for the right number? The scenario has 2 plus level, we're playing level 3, 5, times 2, 10, times character 3, 30. Yep. Track these next to the map. All monsters find focus and move as normal, but whenever any monster does not have a primary target for one of their attack abilities, it instead attacks the scenario, once per attack ability. If the scenario's hit point value ever reaches 0, the scenario is lost. So basically, everyone we're fighting, if they can't get a good shot at us, are going to throw a tantrum and just start smacking the frozen fjord. And if they unfreeze the fjord, that's it for us. Because we'll drown. Which doesn't make sense for me. The lurkers go underwater. But what can you do? I mean, I'll still be washed away. I'll have lost the scenario. Yeah. Okay, that works. That makes sense.
Real quick, I cannot change a level 1 card for another level 1 card now, can I?
Yes, you can.
No, you can.
Until we have started, the decks are not fixed. And I was actually looking at a card that I thought I might shuffle in. 1 second.
Just say what the best first move is.
Here it is. Okay. Is this the... Ooh, no, actually. Never mind. That was a flawed idea. And I recognize that now. Okay. So, I think that I would like to... I'm glad that you think so, David. We're fond of this game. That's why we play it constantly. But no, yeah, it's cool. They did on the one hand, it's a giant box with an awful lot of components. So I'm aware that this is kind of a silly thing to say, but they did a lot with relatively few components. It's multiplicative of variety, even for the enormous number of tokens and cardboard board things. Yeah. When Frosthaven, fortunately, by the time I got Frosthaven, it was delivered to our current apartment, and we're like 1 level up. There's an elevator. It's fine. I went up the stairs, but it was still just 1 level. But when I got Gloomhaven shipped to me, I was living on the 9th story of a building, and the elevator was out. So I had to carry that box 9 flights of stairs, which is probably good for me. Okay.
Please put me one-on-one with this guy, please.
Do you want it to be the one-on-one person?
I think I would like to be the one-on-one person.
I definitely don't want to be because
I'll join James in the two-on-one on the two-on-two room then.
the thing about the Shrike Fiend is that they're immune to poison and wound, and I'm all about poisoning and wounding people.
Like, I'll go in 2-on-2. Actually, like, nothing about the moves that I have planned are bad for me to go 2-on-2. So maybe I'll go 2-on-2, and then Greg, you're bigger.
You want to go one-on-one?
You're bigger, and you never get hit until like the last 15 minutes of the game.
Yeah, I'll go one-on-one, I guess.
All right.
I'm just gonna spend the first round prepping,
Big
and
drifty.
then I'll jump in and kill.
So the Shrike Fiend is actually the second last new to Frosthaven enemy for us to meet. The only one we have, left to meet is I think it's the Abbreviated Herder, but it might be the Abbreviated Scout. I can't remember which one we met. I think we met the Herder, actually. But remember those fish people that, like, might have a gimmick of erasing themselves from your memory because they were not mentioned in the scenario text, even though they were, like, the main enemy in it? It was really weird. That might just be a weird thing. But if it turns out that they, like, their power is that people can't remember they exist, I will consider that to have been a very clever way to plant those breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. Where do you want to go, Rich? What starting position?
Closer to them, please. The middle one.
Number 2. And click, trill, sniff, click. At your side. Clicking, trilling, snipping. Clicking again.
Doing all the things.
I wonder if strike friends go fast. I'm going to assume strike friends go fast because the word strike sounds fast to me.
It's
But
shriek.
remember, they're Shrike.
Oh, yeah. It's not strike and it's not friend. Friend was a bit.
Yeah. Yes. Shrike Fiend. But they will strike, I imagine. I think it's fair. I think it's fair to think they go fast because they are made out of birds.
Yeah,
Out of birds of prey. Okay.
I'm close. I'll be the one each of them hits, right?
Yes. Well, hold on. I gotta make a choice here. I'll wait and then attack. So. Sure. Okay. I've got to move. I don't know if it's good, but it could be. Or it could suck. But I hope it's good.
Could be anything.
First round at 950. Here we go.
All right. Well, listen. It's
we're having fun.
Yeah, it's all part of the healing process. Okay.
Shut up, internet. We're having fun.
Is everybody ready?
Ready.
Put them up, team. Boom. Okay, and then flipping up the Shrike Fiend. Going pretty fast. Sound off. Pain Conduit.
64.
64. How about you, Drifter?
17.
17. All right, the Drifter's going first. I'm going last. The Pain Conduit is going just before me. Just have to get the right things here. Okay.
Where are they going?
Gonna go Drifter. I gotta figure out where I can put these. Oh, looks like we're going left to right on screen today. Drifter, Shrike Fiend.
What number did they go at?
Oh, they went at 27. They're going at 27 to do a move called Darken the Skies, where they will move +0 and then do an attack -1 against 3 targets. But let's recheck the special rules text. No, they only attack the scenario if they don't even have a primary target. So we don't have to worry about plugging up their third attack. All right, give me the beat, Greg. Free my soul.
All right. So the first thing I'm going to do is put up Crushing Weight. Next 6 melee attacks, blah, blah, blah. Then I'm going to move 3 just towards this dude. And
Whoops.
then
1, 2, 3.
I am going to put up shield 1 as part of that movement.
All right. Okay. Good stuff. He came, he saw, he did some warm up. And now, it's Shrike Fiend time. The Shrike Fiends will darken the skies. So starting with number 1. Here's number 1. Ooh. I don't think it is, Graham, but great point. No, those are just the corridor pieces. But thank you for making sure I checked. Wait.
Yeah, I'd be happy to slide, honestly.
No, wait. Hold on. What color represents ice? In
That
the
color, I'm
outlines?
pretty sure.
I think it's
If not,
no.
I really want to see the color that represents ice.
Like in an outline. No. Okay, yes. Corridor is gray. It's gray. Whew. Okay, we're good. You don't slide. Excellent. Good stuff. So, this guy is going to move. It's a move plus 0, and his move is 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. He has no targets. Oh, no. He attacks the scenario.
The scenario.
Wait,
this
he's not within range 3 of us?
Nope.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Comes up just shy. So, well, we're going to find out what it's like when the Fjord takes a hit. This is an attack 4 against the very scenario we stand upon. And it's a +1. It's 5 damage.
5 damage to the scenario. I assume you're tracking that, James? I don't have any scenario.
Well, I will be. You'll know when I'm tracking it.
I think the other guy's going to attack the scenario too. Although this guy's going to attack me.
Yeah, number 2, we'll just attack the Drifter from where he stands. This is an attack 4. Pulling it. No, attack 3 because it's -1. +0
Why is he -1?
because his attack is a -1 by its own very nature.
Ah, okay. So the last guy only did 4 damage then.
Right, righto. Good catch.
So
Being
how
pessimist.
much does this guy? Yes. How much did this guy do to me?
3.
3. So 2 because of my shield.
Excellent. And then this guy will go 1, 2. He doesn't have a target. This is an attack 3 against the scenario. Pulling it. +1. 4 more damage. Okay. That's all right. We'll get in there next round and we'll start protecting the scenario. Okay. Very good. It is now the Pain Conduit's turn. So bring the pain.
Okay, so if I do an attack that puts something in the air,
Yep.
but I can't, like, they're not within range. I can't just fire nothing and put fire in the air, right?
I do not believe so.
Okay. Then I'll use the bottom of Reversal of Fate to move up 1 so that I'm within range of one of them. And attack 1.
Okay.
+1.
Which one do you want to attack?
The one you're touching.
Number 4?
Yeah.
All right. So it's an attack what?
Attack 1 +1. It's attack 1 wound, but they can't be wounded.
Okay.
Okay. So
Pull
2
that.
damage.
Oh, you
I
already
just did.
pulled.
+1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excellent. 2 damage.
There's fire in the air.
Fire. Okay.
Put fire.
Well done,
In the
Pain
air.
Conduit. And then, Deep Wraith. I'm going to find out what cards I chose. It's essential. And then... Oh, this is frustrating. Well, I can do more than literally nothing. Are you planning to use that fire, Pain Conduit?
Yes.
Okay, then I will not waste it for a silly reason. Although I do remember now that I am the decorated veteran, so I'm going to gain 2 trophies to start. Although I could consume that fire just to have a trophy.
No, I don't think you should.
No, I'm sure it will be better if we use it to defeat our enemies. Okay, and then I will move to 1, 2 with the bottom of Hollow Aura, but not consume anything to do anything. And then, with the top of Tumultuous Panic, I'll do an attack 1 against nothing, because I also assumed these things were going to move closer than they did. Then I will move 2. 1, because I can't get onto the rubble, the hazardous terrain, the difficult terrain. And then I will do an attack 2 on Shrike Fiend number 1. Pulling it. Attack 2. Ooh, a Pierce 3 roll through. It has no shield, but feels good anyway. And a +0. So 2 damage.
2 damage.
Getting
We're
started.
in the Whittler's room
All
over
right.
there.
We're 1/8 of the way done.
Next.
All right. We really gotta turn it up.
Okay, I'm
here.
ready. I'm gonna
Oh
try
Lord.
to hit one very hard.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna
We're
start
going
doing
on to
some
room
hits
2.
here.
I don't need to shuffle anything. That's comforting. What kind of moves can I do in this game? Let me find out.
There's so many fun moves you can do in this game.
It's true. It's true. Hmm. Eh. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna hit the thing after all that. Well, what'll I do with my bottom card?
Probably like juke around. That's usually what we do.
Yeah, we do like to do that. That's not gonna work out. Unless, are you about to do massive damage, Rich?
It's not massive. Like, I don't think I'm killing one. In fact,
Okay.
if you go early and do a little bit of damage, I think I can kill one.
No, I'm gonna go late, and if we do as much damage as we can, maybe I can do even more damage to one.
Okay.
All right. Round 2. Is everybody ready?
Yeah.
Ready.
Put them up, team. Boom. We started late, but I bet we can do a shit ton of rounds at this rate. Sound
Well,
off.
just
Paint conduit.
30.
Drifter.
25.
25. Okay, the Shrike Fiends are going first with a move
Oh.
called Concentrated Flock. And I'm sorry, which of the two of you was first?
Greg.
Me.
All right. Drifter, Pain Conduit. All right. So the Shrike Fiends are going to do Concentrated Flock. This is a move -1, and then a 2-target attack at range 5. Okay. Well, so number 1 is going to move 1 step away from the two of us, so she can so it can target us both. Wait, tactically, Rich, would it be better if it took 1 step away like that?
I need to be within range 3 of somebody at the end.
Okay, that'll cover you. I'll put it there.
That works.
It's going to attack me and then the Pain Conduit. It's an attack +0. So this is an attack 4 on the Lurker Deep Wraith. Click, trail, snip, click. Oh, hey, a -2. You love to see it. 2
Ah, good
damage.
for you.
Where'd my thing go? Here's my thing. Currently, no experience. And I just took 2 damage. My current maximum HP is 12. All right. Okay. Wait, no, it's not. There. Okay. Perfect.
Attack me.
Yes, now it's got to attack you. Attack 4, -1. And then this guy can only have 1 target. Greg. So this is an attack 4 on the Drifter ×2. Hate to see it.
Oof. All right, well.
Wait,
I'll take it, I guess.
no, wait. Great news, Greg.
Yeah?
I drew from mine. Spoiler.
Don't spoil it for what you're going to draw.
Yeah. Yeah. In fact, oh, geez. So was the -2 and the -1. So the -1 for me, so I took 1 more damage than I thought. Then the attack on Rich had a -1, no change for Rich. And then attack 4 on Greg, -1. So that didn't have a huge effect, although it's super disappointing about what's about to happen on my turn.
I mean, you could just shuffle your deck. I'd forgive you, considering this is a...
No, I'm going to accept my fate. And
but if you know too far, you should at least shuffle it at the end of the round if you don't do 3 attacks.
That's fair. I'll do that. I'll sacrifice that ×2. Because Because otherwise I'm going to abuse the knowledge. Okay. So, I mean, I won't abuse the knowledge, but to eliminate the appearance of impropriety. Okay. Then, back over here for another dude to attack us twice. Attack 4 on the pain conduit, -1. Attack 4 on the lurker, +0, 4 damage.
Okay.
Jeez. This is rough.
That was rough.
These guys are... I don't like these guys. I don't like these Shrike Fiends. Okay. Well, that's the Shrike Fiends. Drift away, Greg.
All right. Well, I threw up Chunk of Flesh, so I've got Shield 2 on my next 6 sources of damage.
Very good.
And then I'm going to, with the top of Unending Fight, attack nothing. Then move 3.
Move 3.
Yes.
1, 2,
and
3,
then,
like that.
Yep. And then I'm going to attack that dude for 4. Pulling it. +2.
6 damage. That's more like it. All right. He's down to 10. That's real damage. That's almost half his health.
There we go.
Is that everything?
That's everything.
All right. Pain conduit.
Okay, I'll put up the bottom of the Agony of Others. So the next 3 sources of damage, while an enemy is within range 3, one enemy within range 3 suffers an equal amount of damage. Then with the top of burned at both ends, I will suffer 4 damage. Which sucks, but well, it wasn't gonna suck. It sucks a lot now.
Yeah.
To make an enemy within range 3 suffer an equal amount of damage, but I'll consume the fire to make that 6, so they suffer it twice. So it's 12 damage to whichever one of those we choose.
Perfect. Let's make it to this one.
Okay.
I guess it doesn't matter. They're basically equal, but that's number 1, Greg.
Number 1, down to 2 health. He just took 12 damage, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
I really hope James can just move to attack 2 and kill him.
I can do something.
Question, James. Is the scenario itself considered an ally to us?
No. No,
Okay.
I don't believe so. I believe it's literally just
That would suck, because like half of my moves would cause it 1 damage.
Yeah. No, it's just a thing. It's inert. We cannot heal the ice, Graham says. Although, fortunately, we can't harm it by putting fire in the air. It's not like... At initiative 99, the scenario consumes the fire and takes 10 damage. Don't melt ice, you fools. You're standing on the ice. Okay. Was that your turn, Ping onto it?
Yeah.
Great. All right. Deep Wraith time. So, with the bottom of slipping into death, I'm going to move 2 onto the rubble and Bane one adjacent damaged enemy that has 4 or fewer hit points. Number 1.
Okay.
Then, with the top of Pinning Spines, I'll do an attack 1. So we can see where that's going. But that causes disarm on the Shrike Fiend that already has Bane. -2, no damage, but he's disarmed. Have fun, never doing anything again. And then dying. You jerk. And then I'll do an attack 1 that causes immobilize to the other guy, number 4. -1, no damage, but he is immobilized for whatever that... Well, I guess if he has a ranged attack, he can't get away from me to lose his disadvantage.
That's good stuff.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It would have been even better to do damage with those attacks, but what can you do? All right. Okay, well, that was round 3. No, that was round 2. We're going into round 3. Oh, we didn't draw a challenge. We forgot to do a challenge. It's too late now. We passed on the challenge.
We'll draw it so we pass on it.
Yeah, I'll just put a challenge in the back. We'll never know.
All right.
Okay. Oh, I should have... Okay. I wish I'd done something slightly different, but it's okay. Are you able, Rich, to put any condition on number 4 here?
Not without like a serious risk to me dying.
Okay.
I'm at 2 health right now.
Okay. Do not risk your own death.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I did straight up on purpose in D&D last week. I'll tell you about it later, Greg.
Yeah.
James kind of already told me.
Yeah.
Just like, all right, man, I gotta go to bed. I run
Yeah.
out screaming. My
All right.
armor is feathers. What happens?
I am gonna buy us time this round.
I'm
Buy
gonna try to kill
us
this guy.
time.
Yeah, one guy's gonna die.
Yep. One guy's gonna
Two
die,
guys
and I'll buy
died.
us some time. Oh, I gotta shuffle. Shuffle the bad guy deck. Oh yeah, and for the honor
Are you
system,
gonna, James?
shuffle
Are you
my
gonna
own.
kill the weak guy?
He's just gonna
The weak
die from
guy's
Bane.
gonna die.
Okay, sweet.
He can attack, and he'll die at the end of his turn.
Okay,
So
Yeah.
unless these dudes have a heal, then they're
I'm gonna
screwed.
heal him.
Oh no! What a twist!
It's the best kind of pain. It's the joy of your enemies.
Oh, wouldn't it be? What would you guys do if I was like part of like the first card you open when you open the pain conduits thing is like at some point you turn on your friends. You choose when you play this once.
I don't feel like that. I don't expect that to be a mechanic in this game, but I could
hidden
see
traitor?
that, like, yeah,
It'd be
traitor,
sweet.
a secret traitor mechanic in a legacy game just seems like a way to ruin friendships. Okay. Round 3. Oh, once we were at Lauren's and we were trying to pick out a game to play, and she was showing us all the games she had, and she had Betrayal House at the Hill, Betrayal at the House on the Hill Legacy Edition, and
Yeah,
I was
we have
like,
that.
oh shit, have you? And she was like, oh yeah. Our group, we're like 11 months in or whatever, like we're down to the last one, and I was like, Lauren. She was like, yeah, and I was like, do you know what would be the ultimate betrayal? But she didn't go for it. She didn't want to destroy her friendships for a bit. Okay. Is everybody ready?
Ready?
Put them up, team. Boom. All right. Drifter.
18.
18. How about you there, Pain Conduit?
Also 18 and 29 is my 2Z.
Rich first. Mine's up 65.
We did pick battle goals, Graham, although we never do that on the air. I text them pictures of their battle goal options that I take while going like this towards my phone, towards the screen, and then I flip them over without looking to try, as though it matters if I like catch a glimpse of their secret battle goal. But that's how we've always done that. I should probably mention that just because anybody who's familiar with the game will be like, where the hell are they? How do they know their battle goals? Okay. And I'll be going.
You need to know my battle goal. It's the one that's easiest for the pain conduit. I didn't know it existed, but it's great, great stuff
That's a
for me.
great
Turns out there's one that's just like, here, have a check.
thing. Hurt your allies in some way.
I would probably ultimately flinch from doing the literal betrayal of your friends who are playing Betrayal Legacy with you bit. But it is true that would be a pretty profound betrayal. But you shouldn't betray your friends, I guess. Okay, so at the end of the round, the Shrike Fiends will do Dive Bombs, which is a 2-target attack at range 3 that causes Immobilize. And that's all it is. Just a regular attack. Okay, start us off, Pain Conduit.
Get the bottom of Unending Torment. I will heal myself 5 and also muddle myself and put Wind in the air.
Wind. Excellent.
And then I will summon the Flesh Bomb in front of me.
Flesh Bomb. All right, one sec. Forgot to get the
Oh
Flesh
shit,
Bomb
can
out.
I summon? Yeah, I can. Okay, there's space for him.
What's the flesh bombs?
On death, he attacks all enemies within 2 hexes.
Okay, great.
He's a
2
bomb.
hexes is all I needed to hear.
Great. Okay. And is that it?
Yeah.
Excellent. Drifter.
All right. First, I'm going to move 3 around this guy to be closest to the door.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. And then I'm going to attack X, where X is the number of hexes I moved. +2 because of crushing weight brings this to an attack 5.
Attack 5 on a fellow that has how many hit points? This is you've been
he's got
recording
10.
number 2s as number 3, but okay.
What?
But that's I might have said 3 when I was
he's
supposed
a
to say 2.
2?
Yeah,
Oh,
but that's fine.
he's a 3
Whatever.
now. It
Number
doesn't
3,
matter.
yeah, number 3 is
Same
number
order.
2. Yep, that's
Anyway,
easy enough.
it's a +1, so that's 6 damage.
6 damage. Excellent.
And then I'm going to... Oh, that was the bottom of use every pot, by the way. My level 9 card.
Ooh, use every part. That's a good name for a drifter move.
And then I'm going to use the top of Bloodletting and attack him for another 5.
I like the sound of that.
Pulling it. PS3 roll through. Push 2 roll through. Null.
Well, that's a wild ride for the Shrike Fiend. Those pull through cards represent the paroxysms of the Shrike Swarm, kind of loosening up and twisting and tumbling to evade your blows. It was a good effort, though. I got this loot token out for nothing.
I'm not going to push him. I'll push him 0.
Fair. All right.
All right.
Well, good try, Drifter. Here we go. I am going to...
How many health does he have?
I see what I shall do. With the bottom of Staring into the Abyss, I will move to Not Actually Moving, and I'll consume one of my trophies to disarm the Shrike Fiend that I immobilized as well, number 4, who should be immobilized.
I would love it if instead you moved away and let him attack me in my bomb.
Oh ho! I accept your offer. And instead I move to like this, I guess, with the bottom of Staring into the Abyss and do nothing, keeping my little thing. And then I will engage Skull Collection. As a persistent ability, I can now consume 1 trophy to do any of the 3 abilities at any time during my turn. I can poison an adjacent enemy, muddle an adjacent enemy, not these guys though, or I can create darkness. I gain 2 experience points for engaging that card. I did nothing with Staring into the Abyss. All right. Well, that is what it is. It is Shrike Fiend time. First, number 1 dies.
Nice.
Dies.
Well, first he does nothing, then he dies.
He did nothing, and then he died. And now he's dead. Excellent. I gain a trophy for that because he died of Bane. And I get to claim all Wound or Bane death trophies for my own. Just got to find another trophy token. There it is. Popped it on. I have 3 trophies on the go. Very nice. Then, number 2. Number 2 does not have any of these conditions. He represented as number 3 here on the screen, remember, folks. And so, without being able to move, he will simply do an attack with disadvantage. An attack 4 against the Drifter with disadvantage that causes immobilize, unfortunately. A +1 and a -1, so -1. 3 damage, Drifter.
1 damage with my shield.
Very nice. Congratulations. And then...
And I'm immobilized?
Yeah.
I use my shield to not be immobilized.
Very good. Greg, have you recorded the conditions for number 4 in the sheet?
No, sorry. What conditions should he have?
He should have immobilized and disarm. Although now they're gonna go away now because his turn's about to happen.
Well, they're there now.
The main reason I was asking was to make sure that the sheet was working properly. Okay.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So He also does nothing on his turn, and the round
you go.
ends. No, wait. Rich asked
that
me
guy's gotta hit
not
me.
to disarm him, and I didn't disarm him. I'm sorry.
That guy's got to hit me.
Yeah, he is going to attack. He was only immobilized. He will attack the flesh friend. He gets 2 targets.
No, he's not the flesh friend.
That's the flesh bomb.
Flesh bomb, sorry. He will attack the flesh bomb, and then as the secondary target, I guess
me.
it can do you. Yeah. Okay, so here's an attack on the flesh bomb. It's an attack 4, pulling it -2. 2 damage.
A flesh bomb just lives.
Oh, wait. No, I drew from my own thing again, which is disappointing. +1.
Stop doing that, James.
Plus
Stop pulling
1.
again.
Okay. Flesh friend dies and attacks for 2.
Okay, pull it.
Boom.
No, but there's fire in the air.
All right. Excellent. Well,
Some fire in the air.
It's
Okay,
fine.
no.
I don't know if it's excellent, but it's fine. Okay. Well, that's that. That's the
No,
round.
attack me. No,
Oh,
he
yeah,
has to
right.
attack me.
He attacks you. I'm sorry. Attack 4, pulling it
I
+0.
think he actually attacks James.
Oh, yeah, because I'm closer. And Graham, hey, great minds, because Greg and Graham
Well,
said that
I
at the same
feel like
time.
you can mulligan because what I asked you to do was move so that me and my bomb would get attacked. I feel like you could rewind the tape on that one. And did you do anything other than move?
No, I didn't. So I guess I could have gone. Okay, I'll mulligan to move to there like you asked me to. Okay,
There you go.
fair enough.
Attacking Rich.
Attack 4 on Rich +0.
And he also suffers 4 damage.
Okay.
4 damage. Great. So that puts him down to 10.
10.
All right, so he's hanging in there, but we'll see what we can do next round. All right. Whew. It's actually become, it makes sense because I'm getting the energy up and stuff. But I have a door open and a window open and a cross breeze, and the temperature has risen in this room since we started. Obscene. Okay. Round 4. So I want to, hurt this guy. That's what I'm going to go for.
Ready.
Okay. I'm just going to hit him. I don't have any great plan. I'll act fast and hit him in the face. Okay.
Oh, same plan.
All right. Is everybody ready?
Yep.
Round 4. Put them up, team. Boom. And sound off. What do you got, Drifter?
4.
4. Holy smokes. Can you
Good
beat
for
Sorry, 14. 14.
14? What's your secondary? Because I've also got 14.
76.
All right. I'm first because my second is 45. It's going to go deeper.
My second card is always going to be some very high number.
Yeah. All right.
That's just the way my cards work.
What do you have, Pain Conduit?
25.
25. You're just behind the Shrike Fiend.
Sad. You're going to have to burn a card then if you don't kill him.
Well, I'll do what I can. 20.
Oh, maybe he'll pull it all.
At 23, the Shrike Fiend is doing Birds of Prey, which is an attack -2 on 3 targets within range 6 that does push 2. And then, if there's darkness in the air, it will consume it to grant itself shield. Can I avoid giving it that? Yes. Wait. Yes. Yes, I can. Okay. Very good. So here we go. Deep Wraith. With the bottom of Lacerating Stabs, I will teleport 3. 1, 2, 3. To be adjacent to him, this would wound him were not the Shrike Fiends immune to wound. I suppose we can say that I wound a single Shrike, it bleeds out and falls out of the swarm. The thing is fine. Attack
That
3 on the Shrike Fiend with the top of Black Scythe. Pulling it, -2 as we had learned. 1 damage. But I got a good feeling. I will do something good anytime now. I
All
can tell.
right.
It's come. Well, I got the Bane in on that one guy. It's okay. It's okay. All right, Drifter.
First of all, with the bottom of prudent preparations, I heal myself too.
Very good.
Then I'm going to, with the top of sustained momentum, attack 2, which becomes an attack 4 because of crushing weight.
Excellent.
He's only got 4 hit points left.
Yep.
Plus 0, move something backwards 1.
Oh,
And the attack.
we call
also
that a
moves something
Drifter
backwards
critical.
1. And he's dead. So
Yep, he's dead.
everything's working. Coming up, Drifter.
All right. Very good.
And fuck it, I'm gonna put it. Well, hold on. What is this again?
Remember, you're immobilized.
No, I'm not. I used a shield.
Oh, sweet.
Can you tell me, James? Do you have our items out?
No, but I have them.
No.
Near.
I'll just.
What item?
It's fine. I'll just Google
No, Greg,
it. And I'll tell
what
you
item?
what I did at the end of the round.
Stone
Stoneskin potion.
Stone skin potion. I think I have that here. Hold on. Ding, 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 ding. I just don't have it. I don't know where it is, Greg. I'm sorry.
I can literally Google it, Greg. It's fine. Just continue the round. I'll tell you what I do.
Okay.
If I do it.
Excellent. Okay.
Assume it happened now.
The Shrike Fiend does birds of prey. There's no movement attached to this. It's going to attack me and then the ping conduit. It's an attack -2 at least, and it pushes 2. All right. So against me, this is an attack 2 with disadvantage because we're adjacent. Pulling it. Oh, sweet. +2 and a -2. I take no damage. I'm pushed 2. Boom. But I don't mind. Okay. Oh, hey, it makes no sense, but it follows the text of the rules because that doesn't get me further away. Further away is measured not in proximal distance like with a protractor, or a compass, but with hex count. Okay. That's the Shrike Fiend. Pain conduit.
Okay. You don't have any negative conditions on you, do you?
No, I'm doing swell.
Okay.
Except for being beat almost to death.
Okay, I'll just use the time of top of line of transference to... Wait. He has to attack me.
For line of transference? Oh, he hasn't attacked you?
For his move.
Good catch. Okay, sorry. Attack 2 on you, +1, 3 damage.
So I have to burn a card.
Bummer.
If it was +0, I could have taken it.
If I was the Bone Shaper still, I'd soul pack.
All right.
I'd shape your bones.
Top of line of transference. It's attack 2, range 3, but I'll consume the wind to add +2, so attack 4. I muddled myself last time. +0, +1, so 4 damage.
4 damage to him. Excellent. He's down to 5.
Oh, and he... Oh, no, I didn't take any damage, so he can't take it.
No.
Nope. Can you
I'm
move?
going to move away from him.
Away. Okay.
Yeah, because
So, like that? Or like...
he can just move and hit us both from between us, can he?
That's true. He
move
very much
forward.
can.
You're going to have to get out the door eventually.
Okay. So yeah, it's move 2.
Okay.
Oh, I drank my potion.
All right.
I should drink my potion right now too.
You should, yeah.
Yeah.
So my potion gave me regenerate on my turn.
Excellent.
That's
I already
what
used my
Stoneskin
mulligan,
did.
or I would have drank both my potions had I remembered that I had potions. But that's okay. Oh, hey, it went down half a
we're
degree.
learning every day.
All right, I'm feeling better now.
Okay. Should I... What do you have something big? What are you dropping on him, Rich? Oh, he's only got 5 hit points. Okay. I'll make do with what I've got left in my hand. and attack him. But it won't be the most powerful attack I could do.
Yeah, samesies.
Okay, we'll get him. We're going
I'm
into
going
round
pretty late, though.
5. I'm
I'm going to long rest.
I may or may not get in ahead of the Shrike Fiend. You're long resting? That's fair. That's very
I'm long
reasonable.
resting.
Okay. Well, here we
I got
are.
my job done.
Round 5. Put him up, team.
I mean, I've killed 1.5 of them here.
Boom. Hey, come on. Oh, Graham points out, Greg, that Stone Skin Potion should give you ward, not regenerate.
Oh, is that not the symbol for regenerate? Shoot.
No.
I thought it was. What's the
No.
regenerate symbol?
Regenerate is like pinkish. And it looks like a hand. It's like a ghost
It looks like a hand. Okay, so the flame is ward. Okay, I'm just not doing that because I.
Makes
Is
no
that
sense.
a mulligan? Yeah,
It's
it
a-
makes no sense.
You're
It's
de-mulliganing.
taking back your mulligan.
De-mulliganing
de-mulligating,
is it's a controversial and it's a sensitive topic.
Okay.
Okay, sound
So,
off.
just
Pink
misreading
onto
the
it.
symbol. There we go.
56.
56.
Okay, bold.
Okay. The Shrike Fiend will go at
Josh.
73.
Whoa!
Oh, that's so good because if he drew ×2, I have no cards in my hand.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Yeah, and this doesn't sound promising. At 73, if we don't kill it, the Shrike Fiend will do... Oh, actually, this is okay. Fiendish Charge. But that's just a move +2 and then a regular attack. And it's melee, and it's only one target. And it pushes,
Oh.
but... Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounded like the kind of thing where it would like rush through and do like attack 4s on all of us with Pierce 2 or some crazy shit. Okay. All right. Deep Wraith. Get us started. That's me. With the bottom of Soul Hunger. I will...
Sorry. I'm going to mulligan and say I called last round going into this round.
Round 5
Okay.
is last round. Rich called it. You heard him. Okay. At the bottom of Soul Hunger, I will teleport 3 to move 1 onto this loot, creating darkness. We love darkness, folks. And then, with the top of Ink Cloud, I'll do an attack 2 on the Shrike Fiend. Come on. -1. I shuffled those 2 cards right back onto the top of my deck, but hey, that's 1 damage. That's 1.
We're going to
Yeah.
kill him this round.
He's got 4 health left.
I'm very
And-
confident we're going to kill him this round.
While I'm in mind of it, I use my healing potion to heal 3.
Cool.
Great. All right. That's the Deep Wraith. Bank onto it. Can you stop the Fiendish Charge?
Okay. I'll attack 4. He's ranged, so yeah. Attack 4.
Attack 4
+0.
+0.
Yeah, he's dead.
4 minus 4. 0.
2. This maybe
Oh,
sucks, but
And loot.
it's attack 4, range 3.
Yep.
Then under that, it says take 2 damage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess do that. Yeah, sad. Can't give it back to him. I was,
No.
No, because he's gone.
He's already dead.
yeah,
Yeah.
sad.
On my loot, I got 2 coins.
Nice.
So
Which do you
I
have
was
move?
top of Blood Ritual and bottom of Mirrored Misery. I'll move 2 forward.
Okay.
I long rest. I just got a card, but also a note. As
Yeah.
my final perk, I did the 2 perk to activate perk of anytime I long rest, I get to move a token backwards 1. Yeah.
Hooray!
Are you gonna do you think is one of your masteries like move 27 tokens back or some
I
crazy?
wish. I've already done that. But all right, that is
That's it?
it.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, we did 5 rounds in 40 minutes. That's not bad.
That's actually probably our record for fastest
That's really quick.
5
Actually.
rounds.
It helps when there
And
are
I'm
only
gonna-
3 enemies and they're all the same.
I'm gonna blow the door first thing. So
Yeah, I don't see why we wouldn't also. Yeah.
I mean, I'm
I
going to
agree.
long rest.
Actually, you know what? So am I.
I'm still gonna blow the door. I'll see you guys on the other side.
All right. Fantastic. So stay tuned for a somewhat action-packed round 6 when we resume next week. But that is where we're going to pack it in for today. So, hey, tomorrow, Dark Sun, Shattered Lands at 12 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I am excited because the quest has started and it's fun. We will be, killing stuff out in the wastes. But also trying to solve things diplomatically, too. And deliver some medicine. All kinds of stuff on the agenda. On Sunday, probably in the evening, because the cursed playthrough of Quest for Glory 5 Dragonfire that is constantly preempted is up against some pretty important stuff. But when I get back, if time allows, we will join the hero as he tries to solve the 7th rite of rulership, the final test. And get this. The 7th rite of rulership is to catch the assassin that keeps killing the other contestants in the rites of rulership. So what was their plan for the 7th rite if nobody had showed up and started killing the contestants? It's
Maybe
like
there'll be a twist.
It's like in WWE when, like, in the first segment, two wrestlers get into an argument, and then like Adam Pearce comes out and goes, "Well, we're gonna settle this in the main event tonight, right here in wherever." And you're like, "Well, what was the main event before this happened?" Like,
They should always just
were you just gonna go?
cut to the back.
Were you just gonna
They should
go
always
like,
cut to the
"All right,
back.
it's the last half hour. We're gonna air some video packages now." We didn't
That
think.
would actually be a great storyline. If
We didn't think
the
to
next
book an
segment was
event.
Then, like,
We just
Drew
thought people would.
McIntyre being like, "I was supposed to be in the main event."
We were so sure that someone would get in a fight that we just didn't bother to book a card. Okay, then come Tuesday, Greg and I are taking on some of the final beat 'em ups of 1991 with Captain America and the Avengers. We'll also check out the Genesis version of Growl, a game that wasn't very great. It certainly wasn't polished. Didn't have a lot of depth to the fighting, but what it did have was a deep-seated contempt for poachers and a recognition that other people would also dislike poachers so much that if you made a game where you're just like, it's supposed to be a fighting game except you constantly get rocket launchers so you can blow up the poachers, you just be like, fuck yeah. And then the elephants are like, I'll trample this guy for you. What a game in that sense. Not like, could have been like better mechanically. But it's a good idea to appeal to
Solid message.
To the contempt for poachers. And then before you know it, it's going to be Friday night again. We'll pick up in the Frozen Fjord. We are, by the middle of the summer, we're going to retire the Drifter. You only had to play the same one character for a year and a half, Greg. All right.
Yep.
So, hey, that's where we are and that's where we're going. If you stuck around to the end, thanks for sticking around to the end. If you came and you left, you can't hear my voice. But I'm glad you stopped by anyway. So thanks for stopping by. And until the next time that we're on that Kraken Fjord together, take care of yourselves and be kind to everyone you meet.